What's up, y'all? Entropy here. Welcome back to Old Dominion Dynasty. We're coming off a loss to Miami last week. Our first loss of the season to a very highly ranked Miami team, might I add. We've got number 19, Georgia Tech, coming to town. They're 3-1. I want to see what their schedule is. So they lost to Tulane week 1, which is interesting. Beat Marshall handily, beat Houston by double digits, and beat number 12 Clemson on the road last week. So definitely a very talented team. And given how our defense looked at times against Miami, I'm definitely nervous about facing another ranked opponent like this. But hopefully the team took that loss to heart and they'll be ready to go. We don't have any recruiting news to go over or anything, so we'll just be getting straight into the action. Let's go with the all-white look for this game. We'll be wearing the white Monarch helmets. Ooh, Georgia Tech coming out with their navy tops and bottoms with the white helmets. I'm not a huge fan of gold. And their color scheme in general you'd think would be a little bit dull, but I do like how their uniforms look, for sure. And here we are at Bobby Dodd Stadium where the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are hosting the Old Dominion Monarchs. I love when the intro video is like super personalized and custom to like the home team. It's what I love about college football the most, is like all the unique traditions across all the schools. It's so cool. Let's go. Oh, Jeff Sims quarterbacking for Georgia Tech today. Of course, has transferred to Nebraska in real life, and I think transferred again after last season. And there's one thing I learned from watching him in real life, both at Georgia Tech and Nebraska. He can be turnover prone, so hopefully we can force a few of those today. Quarterback draw for Sims. Solano missed a tackle, and there he goes. Jeff Sims off and running. Ali unable to catch him from behind. And what a dreadful start to this game. A 66-yard touchdown run for the quarterback, Jeff Sims, on a QB draw. Unbelievable. I was really hoping the defense would come out a little stronger after last week, but that's about as bad of a start as you could hope for, so that's awesome. Oh, number 4 Georgia going down to Tennessee. Interesting. Jordan Bly on the return, trying to get to the outside. Got a good block. Tried to spin move, but gets out to about the 30. John Livingston getting us started in this game, of course filling in for David Monroe, the star freshman running back who's still injured. So Livingston will be ready to carry the mail, hopefully. It's a good start, getting 8 yards. Jordan Bly over the middle. Oh my gosh, that was... that defender came over from the right side, but Wolf had the arm strength to get it to Bly, and that's a big 17-yard gain on his first throw. Oh boy, got to roll out with Wolf, and he's not fast enough. We're just going to have to throw it away, and that brings up 3rd and 11. Dang it. Want Bly over the middle. Oh, it's knocked out by the safety. Gosh dang it, Bly. Why can't you hold on to anything? And for some reason, it called no huddle for us, but I'm going to have to call timeout because I'm not going for it on 4th and 11, even though we're in their territory. Oh, that punt looks beautiful. 8th and Dwayne. I think that punt is going to be... There's no, like, indicator on the score bug what yard line it's on with Revamped, so I don't know, but that looks like... Yeah, that is... We pinned him on the 1. Come on, defense. Let's take advantage of this now. No, John Stewart! Come on, man. You had a safety. That would have been the first safety I think we forced in this dynasty. And he let the running back get away. Gosh dang it, that was almost incredible. Sims wants to take off and run. I mean, there's no one there. Why not? And this is already... He's only taken off and run twice, but once was for a 66-yard touchdown, so this is already annoying to me. It's a handoff to Gene on the option. And a big hit by Ali, but not before he gained 11 yards. It's a triple option, and Sims is going to keep it. No one ever stopped the quarterback. Charity misses the tackle. And Ali brings him down, but Jeff Sims already well over 100 yards on the ground. Another handoff, and he gets 5. Michael Dickens on the carry. Read option. No one stopped the quarterback. I thought Stewart had him, but no, he takes off again for 17 yards, and they are already inside our red zone. 126 yards on 4 carries. Are you kidding me? Come on, guys. I almost had him with Solano. Ali can't wrap up. Josh Cruz finally gets him out of bounds, but they're on our 5 now. It's a read option keeper. Solano makes the tackle. Jeff Sims only getting to the line of scrimmage, and it's 3rd and 4. It's a draw play up the middle, and Ali making the play, keeping him short of the line to gain. It is 4th and 2, and they're going to go for it. Wow, I did not see this coming. I figured they would just take the points. Come on, guys. Let's get a big stop here on 4th and 2. Sims wants to take off and nowhere to go! Chaz Wallace, I believe it was, with the sack on Jeff Sims, and the Yellow Jackets come up empty on their drive. Oh boy, come on. Let's go get some points now, offense. Livingston with the carry and a nice hole to run through, and he's got 12. Rob Jones into the game. Let's see if we can catch him off guard with the read option. They weren't really fooled by it because they stayed home on the quarterback, but Livingston makes the most of the carry and gets 17 yards. Let's try it again. It worked well that time. This time they take Livingston, and Rob Jones gets the keeper. That was a nice juke on the defense. It gets 13 yards. Keep the hot hand going until they stop it, right? This time they look ready for it, and Rob Jones kept for a gain of 0, and that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Only down 7-0. Huge that we got the 4th down stop on our own 5. Hopefully we can really make it hurt and get some points on this drive, preferably a touchdown. There was no one to throw to, and Wolf gets taken down for a loss of 8. It's going to be 3rd and 18. Gosh dang it, man. 3rd and a long ways. We're just going to chuck it up for Jordan Bly. What are you doing, dude? Turn around. Oh, my gosh. This is... And why? It's no huddling again. We're going to have to call timeout and punt it. We only have 1 timeout left in this first half because it keeps doing that to me. I don't know what Bly was doing. He just didn't... He, just kept going and didn't turn around to catch the ball. And because of that, on a play that was going to be a completion, we're now going to have to punt it away. So that's super frustrating. Oh, that's not a good punt either. Crap. Gosh dang it. We cannot stop him on the ground. He gets 8 yards on the keeper. I mean, our coverage is terrible, too. The receivers are just running wide open, it seems like. Little dump off to Gene, and oh my gosh, just juked Ali out of his shoes. He's still going! No one ever actually brought him down, and he's going to score. 49-yard touchdown catch on a dump off for the running back, Matt Gene. Georgia Tech's 2nd touchdown of the game already, and that's going to put him up 2 scores. We had a chance to see some momentum, and Jordan Bly's stupidity on that one pass, it led to this essentially. And now we're down 14-0 with no signs of life on either side of the ball right now, as Miami won by 17 against Boston College. That's pretty wild. Marshall over the middle. He's got it. A 1st down for the Monarchs. I'm feeling like my receivers are not getting open very well in this game. Georgia Tech must have a really good secondary or something. Livingston gets the carry again and a nice run. That's 10 and a 1st down. Oh my gosh, Wolf, what a terrible pass, dude. What are you doing? That was terrible. I just wanted to hit the guy on the little drag route, and it would have been an easy pitch and catch and maybe a big gain, and Wolf, barely got it to him. Justin Alexander's got it. A nice throw by Wolf, and it's a 16-yard gain and a huge 3rd down conversion. It floated a little bit, and that was batted down by Miles Brooks. Fortunate it wasn't intercepted, to be quite frank. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Wolf drops back, looking, over the middle. Got Alexander, but he dropped it. Oh my gosh, dude. Come on, man. We can't hope to pull an upset if you guys are just dropping passes all over the place. And Jason Paris is going to have to come on for the field goal attempt. It's up, and it's good. Drilled it from, I already forgot the yardage. It was either 46 or 49. So that's cool. Finally on the board, but dang it, I really wanted to get a touchdown and cut it to 1 score. To be quite honest with you, I think we absolutely have to get a stop on this drive. We cannot let them score again here. Oh my gosh, I wanted the pick 6. That's minus 6-yard reception for Matt Jean because he was so far behind the line of scrimmage. But we cannot let them score here. We have to stop them and get the ball back and try and score again. It's a handoff to Jean now, and he's got a lot of running room, some good blocking. My gosh, we cannot. I'm seeing a lot of trends very similar to the Miami game that I am in this game, which is why I think it's why I'm feeling so frustrated right now. I'm seeing a lot of, like, you know, missed tackles, receivers dropping passes, just like weird stuff that doesn't normally happen is really happening now, and it's very frustrating. Charity fighting through the block and brings him down. I don't want to call timeout in case they go for it. Okay, they're going to punt. We're going to call timeout. Big stop by the defense. Bly fields the punt. Tries to get to the outside. Looking for a block. Decent return. And thanks to the huge play by Damian Charity to keep him short of the first down. We've got the ball with just over a minute left, and we're going to try and get a touchdown. Gosh, there's just nowhere to go with the dang ball, and we're going to have to call timeout. Or not call timeout, call no huddle, because we're out of timeouts. Because we kept having to use them to punt the ball earlier. Just going to throw it up for Ali Jennings, see if the big man can come down with it. Oh my gosh, he nearly caught it off the deflection. He was that close to bringing that in, and that would have been a touchdown. Oh my gosh. 3rd and 17. Wolf's got Alexander over the middle. Or that's not Alexander, that's Zach Kuntz, but he does have the catch, and that's a big 35-yard gain. And once again, we will be calling timeout here. Or not call, I keep saying timeout. Calling no huddle. Gosh dang it. Kuntz again, this time over the middle. Broke a tackle, and he's got it down to about the 15-yard line. Ali Jennings wide open. Touchdown, Monarchs. We have cut the lead down once again, and I'm debating going for 2 here, but I also really hate chasing points. So I don't think I'm going to. Maybe if this was a different situation, I'd consider going for 2, but we're just going to take the extra point. Be happy that we've cut the lead down to 4. And that's a huge touchdown to cut it down to a 1-score game right before the half. And if we could just keep them out of the end zone, we'll be getting the ball to start the second as well. So we're in a good position now. Oh, they're coming out passing. They want to score here, and I wanted the interception with Solano. And they call a timeout, so they're absolutely looking for points here. Sims over the middle. I actually didn't even know who that was to at first, and it's Nate McCollum with an 18-yard gain, and they've already gotten on our side of the field and are very close to field goal range. This is very annoying. Sims looking, just dumps it off to Jean over the middle, and that is going to run it down to 5 seconds. They call their last timeout. I assume they will be going for the, or not going for this, going for the field goal. It's going to be a 60-yarder. Oh, sorry, 55-yarder. Okay, that's maybe a little more doable. Another kicker's got a big leg. And that is not even close. Wide left. I don't know if it had the distance or not, but that is huge. We actually, there's 2 seconds left on the clock here. We're going to, we can at least throw a Hail Mary. Just chuck it up deep. John Marshall's the receiver of choice here. Oh my gosh, he actually caught it, but we just don't have any time left, and he was tripped up. Oh, that would have been incredible if we would have somehow managed to score there. But that's going to do it for the first half. We're down 14-10 to the number 19 team in the country. If you look at that in and of itself, it doesn't sound too bad, but with the way that first half went, I'm frustrated that we're not in a better position, frankly. But we will at least be getting the ball to start the second half, so hopefully we can score first, get the lead, and put some pressure on them. Jordan Bly with a chance to return the opening kick of the second half. Gets to the outside and got some running room as well. Out past the 40-yard line. Nice return. I will say I'm extremely impressed with Livingston and how well he's been able to stay on the field here. He hasn't had to take too many breathers. Like Blake Watson, I think, was on the field for what, maybe 1 or 2 snaps or something. Like, Livingston's done a really good job with his conditioning in the offseason. Out here with the read option again with Rob Jones. They're ready for it. Livingston gets the carry and has a massive hole to run through. Beautiful blocking downfield. Ooh, keeper for Rob Jones. Tried to cut behind the block, but I ran into the lineman instead. It's going to be 2nd and inches. Play action over the middle. Jordan Bly has it. Hangs on through the contact this time, and that's a 1st down. Blake Watson on the field now. Nice to see him, and he's got a carry and a nice gain for 8 yards as well. That guy with read option. There wasn't really anyone to read there, so Rob Jones just kept it. Gets close to the line to gain. It'll be 3rd and inches. And it's going to be a 1st down for Livingston, and quite a bit more as he gets down to about the 5. We're going to try the read option close to the goal line here and see if we can't open up some running lanes. And there is one for Livingston. He's got it. A touchdown. John Livingston, I believe his 2nd of the day. And that gives us the lead here in the 2nd half over the number 19 Yellow Jackets. Huge drive by the offense. Beautifully done. Most of the damage done on the ground there. A lot of Livingston, some Rob Jones mixed in. Blake Watson getting a carry. Just a huge statement of a drive. We've got the lead just like that. And it's speed option. Sims is just going to keep it, and he gets 6. Makes it a more manageable 3rd and 4. Sims has all day to throw. He's looking deep downfield. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Nate McCullum goes up and gets it over Damian Charity, I think it was, who was dropped back in deep coverage. And Charity could not knock the ball down or intercept. I thought that was an interception at the very least. Maybe a knockdown or something, but no. McCullum gets right in front of him and brings it in. Gosh dang it. Hand off to Matt Jean up the middle. He's got it. Spins out of the tackle and gets a 1st down. They're over 200 yards rushing already. Granted, like 130 of them are Jeff Sims, but still. Oh, I had the blitz with the linebacker, and I had him squared up completely, but he got out of there. A 14-yard carry for Jeff Sims. They're back on our 5-yard line and threatening. It's a draw play for Gene, and the defense does a good job swarming to the ball. Coming out in a goal line look they are, and it's a pitch out to Gene, and my gosh, no one could get out to the edge at all. And it's a walk-in touchdown for Matt Gene. They're back on top here. And very disappointing, man. I thought with us getting the lead, the defense could maybe ride the momentum a little bit, maybe get a big stop. We had our chance on that stupid deep ball that got completed. And just like that, they've got the lead back. Quick hitter to John Marshall. He's got it. Didn't quite get the 1st down, though. Hand off to Livingston, and he does get it. I was concerned for a second there, but he is able to get the 1st down. Keeper for Jones here on the option play. Puts a move on the corner, and he's got 11 yards and a 1st down. Start of the 4th quarter here. We're at 2nd and 8, down 4. Would really like to get a touchdown here, and that is a ridiculous play by the corner to knock that down on a slant, and it's going to be 3rd and 8 now. Livingston, go upfield, please. Easy, little completion. It's a 1st down. John Livingston, he was just supposed to run a little flip to the right, like a little swing route, but he smartly ran upfield, and we were able to get the completion to him and a big 3rd down conversion as well. Oh, Livingston, what a move, and he gets very close to the 1st down line. Blake Watson in the game now, and he's got the carry and a big gain as well for 9 yards and a 1st down. Jones back in at quarterback for the option. It'll just be a handoff to Livingston up the middle. 9 yards for John Livingston. They don't seem to have an answer for our ground game all of a sudden. Keeper for Jones. Good blocking downfield. Touchdown! Rob Jones, the star freshman quarterback from Hawaii. And he's got us in a position now where we have the lead. And with just a quick extra point by Jason Paris here, that will make it a 3-point lead with 4 minutes and change left in the 4th quarter. The offense has been doing their job down the stretch. It's time for the defense to do theirs now. Let's get a big stop. Hand out to Gene up the middle. Alex Solano stiff-armed off. He broke another tackle in there somewhere. and gets very close to the line to gain on the first carry of the day. Or of the drive. Sorry, not of the day. Handoff to Gene. Alex Solano from behind slings him down, and it's going to be 3rd and 4. Huge play by the linebacker. Anton Stewart was in there as well. There were 2 guys that were right on that play. 3rd and 4. This would be huge if we can get him to 4th down here. I'm not sure if they would go for it or not. Sims looking everywhere. Throws it to the left side. It's Devney, the tight end, and he's short. It's 4th and 1 for the Yellow Jackets. 3.5 minutes left. Are they going to go for it or trust their defense? They're punting the ball. They're trusting the defense. Unreal. I thought for sure they're going to go for it, especially because it's 4th and 1. Jordan Bly fields it, trying to get the edge. Does get the edge. Cuts back inside. Gets out to about the 45-yard line. What a great return by Jordan Bly. Under 3 minutes to go. We just got to run the clock out. First play of the drive, a handoff to Livingston, and a nice gain of 7 as well. Not using her timeouts yet, but I imagine that will start happening soon. Gonna try the read option again here. It seemed to work on our last drive quite a bit. They pursue the running back. Rob Jones has the keeper, and he's got a lot of yards as well. A 14-yard rush for Rob Jones, the backup quarterback, and that gets us down well in their territory, and it's going to be a timeout from them now. Another handoff for Livingston. No one is there, it seems, for Georgia Tech, and it's going to be another timeout, but we are at 2nd and inches here. I think one more first down will put this game away officially if we can get it. And they are ready for the read option that time. Rob Jones goes down for a loss of 2. 3rd and 2 now. What to do? What to do? This is an absolutely massive spot in the game. First down wins it. 3rd and 2. They sit on the quarterback, and Livingston's got the first down. He's spun down just inside the 15, but that is going to do it. All we got to... Oh, wait, never mind. Frick, I forgot about the clock stopping. It actually doesn't do it yet. We're very close, though. Handoff to Livingston again. He just goes down. I mean, this game is essentially on ice because with the amount of time and everything, technically there's only going to be like 5 seconds left if all things go well, but I don't know if we can afford to just start... Oh, wait, can we? I think we can. I think I'm stupid, actually. Yeah, we're just going to kneel it. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, 2nd and 5. We're good. Yeah. I completely was overthinking it, and we're now 2 kneel downs away from victory. I nearly Mario Cristobal myself, but as they say, the best formation is victory formation. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was completely overthinking, misconstrued on how much time was left and all that. But that is going to do it. Old Dominion marches into Georgia Tech Stadium and takes down the Yellow Jackets. John Livingston nominated as player of the game, fittingly so, I think. We'll get to his stat line in a minute. What a performance. Not a great game by any stretch. There was a lot. That first half was a very frustrating first half. But second half, boy, did we come to play. The team came out of the locker room. Coach Ropey must have gave an inspiring speech or something because they came ready to go. I was very happy to hold Georgia Tech to 21 points. I thought their offense was going to put up a lot more than us, a lot more than that on us. But the defense, to their credit, did well, and the defense ultimately got the big stop they needed, and then the offense ran the clock down thanks to John Livingston mostly and Rob Jones as well. I like using Rob Jones to run the clock out using the option play. It just gives the defense another something to worry about, and I like that. I think we're going to keep using that going forward. Hayden Wolf, a decent day through the air, 11 for 19 for 185, 57% completions, 1 touchdown, no picks is good. Very good he didn't turn it over, but the 2 sacks weren't great. It was a tough day on the passing game. I mean, I don't know if Georgia Tech just has really good corners or something. I felt like they were making some... Well, there was the one dude who made, the diving play, but I felt like, in general, they were just doing a really good job sticking to our receivers and not letting us really get anything. So, kind of a frustrating day for Wolf through the air just because we couldn't get anything really going. But all things considered, his end stat line's pretty good. John Livingston, leading rusher on the day, 20 carries for 151 yards and a touchdown, 7.5 average. Very, very strong showing from the sophomore running back. Great to see that he is kind of stepping up in Monroe's absence. I can't remember what his stat line was against Miami. I think it was pretty good, but it definitely wasn't this good. So a very strong showing from him. Rob Jones, the freshman quarterback, getting a lot of run in this game. 10 carries for 55 yards and a touchdown of his own as well. I just can't get enough of this guy's athleticism. I love what he brings to the table here. And if we ever have a game that gets a little more out of hand where we have like a 3-score lead in the second half or something, I really want to get him out there because I want to see how capable he is throwing the ball. Because if we can have like play action passes and stuff off of packages when he's in the game, I think the defense may not be quite ready for that. So that would be huge if we could do that. But a great game from him here. Did a great job chewing the clock out as well down at the end of the game. Like I said, I think I'm going to consider bringing him in those end game scenarios so he can just have the option to keep it as well, because it seemed to do wonders. And Georgia Tech in general didn't seem to stop our run game very well. Blake Watson had 2 carries for 17 yards. Nice to see him get some run, but like I said, with Livingston's seemingly much improved conditioning, there just wasn't a lot for Watson to do in this game. And then Hayden Wolf had the 2 sacks for -15. John Marshall, leading receiver, obviously mostly because of that one pass at the end of the first half, which was almost an incredible touchdown. But still, nice to see him get some catches. Zach Kuntz, 2 for 54, the big man, coming down with some catches for us. Jordan Bly, 2 for 24. Justin Alexander, 2 for 18. Ali Jennings had Hayden Wolf's 1 touchdown through the air. Beautiful route, just lost the defense entirely, it seemed, and was awesome to get him in the end zone. John Livingston had 1 catch for 12, which was a huge third down conversion, if I remember correctly. Jordan Bly and Justin Alexander each had 2 drops. Jordan Bly's was knocked out by the defense, but it still registers as a drop. Justin Alexander's drop was pretty brutal from what I remember, so unfortunately, that's not the first time he's done it either, so maybe just kind of freshman yips or something, but would like to see him iron that out a little bit. John Marshall had drop problems, it seemed like, I think, early in his tenure as well, so it might just kind of be a thing. Damian Charity, our leading tackler on the day, followed by Ali. So both of our safeties getting a lot of looks in this game. Alex Solano had 2 TFLs. Chad Wallace had 1 TFL. His TFL, of course, was a sack. Jeff Sims was extremely evasive. We could not really get to him. It seemed like a lot of him kind of ducking in and around sacks and avoiding pressure. So an annoying day for the front 4, about front 7, I guess, in general. And we couldn't force any turnovers, which I was disappointed by. And we also didn't deflect any passes. We didn't do very well defending against their passes, I guess. The most brutal one, of course, was when Charity had that 1 catch happen right in front of him when I thought he should have knocked it down or whatever. But, so not a great day from the defense, like, numbers-wise, but you look at the final score and we held them to 21 points. So did the defense really do that bad? I don't know. I mean, clearly they weren't great, but it's not like they gave up 50 points or anything. A thin win. Monarchs survive a thrilling 24-21 game against Georgia Tech. Yeah, absolutely. That was a thriller to the definition of thriller. That was a great game. Awesome that we got a win against a ranked opponent. Even better that it was on the road. Like, what a heck of a way to get our first win as an ACC conference member, like in an ACC game, I mean. So super exciting. Glad we got the win, and yeah, it definitely was a thin one. Next week we got a rivalry game against Virginia Tech. We've played them all. This will be the 3rd time we've played them in this series. We've played them every year, so they got us the first year. We got some revenge on them last year, so they'll undoubtedly be hoping to get some revenge back. My gosh, there's a lot of recruiting news here. Just mostly that we're just in recruiting battles, though. I mean, we're in recruiting battles for, like, basically everyone we're going after. Zach Mitchell, I don't think is someone we're putting points into, but holy crap. Oh, we got a commitment from Michael Moore, that defensive tackle that I think visited the previous week against Miami, if I remember correctly. We had a massive lead on him, so it's not particularly surprising, but still super exciting. Got our first recruit in the class committed and ready to sign, so that's super hype. We have 150 points at our disposal, so we're just going to dump him into Ryan Tate. He's an offensive tackle that I started going after recently, and as you can see, we've already built up a considerable lead for him, so hopefully we can just kind of continue that. Alright, that is going to do it for us this week. 4-1 on the season. Got a huge win against a ranked opponent, a top 25 team on the road in Georgia Tech, so super exciting. I'm very happy with how that game ended. Obviously, I wasn't super happy with how some of the things in the game were going, but that's a separate issue. At the end of the day, we're 4-1, and we got our rival coming to town next week, so we got to be ready for them. But I wanted to thank all of y'all for joining me once again. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Love and appreciate each and every one of you. Later, y'all.